Um, y'all know the old slip and fall. So if it's like raining, or if you're like walking out of a store, and you know how sometimes the door there's like a rug or something like that. If you see a man you want like to get his attention, like try to walk out at the same time as him, and like kind of trip up a little bit to where you have to like lean into him or bump into him a little bit, so he kind of has to catch you, and you can like grab his hands or like grab onto him, and he'll be like, "Oh, are you okay, ma'am?" Yeah. Because a lot of times men have these fantasies too of meeting the woman of their dreams. And it's not a boring, oh, I saw her in the grocery store line, or it's not, oh, I saw her, walking down in the mall. No, it's she tripped and I caught her, or it's she lost an ear. These are stories you got to tell your kids. How did you meet mommy? She had lost her earring, and I helped her find it, and I found it. And ever since then, we had never been apart, you know? So, make up these unconventional moments that will stick in their mind even after they walk away from you, you know? Um, and how to get a husband to unlock his phone without coming off as demanding. Girl, don't worry about that damn phone. As long as them bills is paid, that's all you need to worry about. You know, y'all aren't supposed to share everything. Okay. Like, please, like, if I can give you one piece of advice, if you don't care about the phone, if you don't even bother about a phone, James left his phone right on the floor, right there. Because I don't care about it. I don't even call him. I don't look at his phone. I don't ask him where he's been. He leave his phone. He left it and went somewhere. But he'll leave his phone in front of me with no code because I don't care. Never check it, never cared. That's what you got to get to the point of, because if you always nosy, if you're always trying to figure it out, that's insecurity. So stop caring like I do. Like, I can go get in James' phone right now if I wanted to. But he already knows that I won't because I don't care. Sadly, there probably ain't nothing in there, but it's not something that he fears. And as soon as you try to start, being a man's manager, that's when everything goes south. So stop. Don't even bother. Oh, well, how you get in their face? How do you get in their face? You know, if you see a man work, like looking at one of the computers, laptops, or whatever, go over there in a frantic. I'm gonna give y'all my stuff. Oh my gosh, how long have you been over here? I lost my earring. Take your earring out first, though. Take the earring out. I lost my earring. Is it over here? Oh my gosh, could you help me find it? Oh, well, I don't see it. It's not back here. You sure you didn't drop it? No, I'm so sure. Is it on the floor? I can't get down there because I have on a dress. Which, if he get down on that floor, it's over. You got him. Then you can have on them heels, and he can see them heels and them legs. And when he get up, it's gonna be like, when he's looking the other way, drop the earring. Make sure ain't nobody looking though. And you gotta. And when he finds it and rescues you, then you go, oh, how can I thank you? I have to make it up to you. Oh, oh, no worries. No, like, you don't understand. This is like a family heirloom. I have to make it up to you. It's what motivates you to dress nicely every day. Myself. Like, honestly, if I don't dress up and look cute every day, I either stay in my room, in my bed, answering emails and whatnot. But if I am going to get up and go out and about, I don't leave my house looking crazy, ever. Okay. Mm-hmm. If I have to rush out of my house, I will at least have a wig on and some sunglasses and some lipstick. But what motivates me is I enjoy it. I make a ritual out of it. Like when I sit down to do my makeup, I have my laptop here and I watch videos, or on my phone, I watch videos while I get ready. So I'm multitasking. I also find inspiration in the group, and we keep each other going. I also find inspiration when I watch, like, people do makeup tutorials or hair tutorials or just, whatever. So just keep yourself motivated in any way that you can. I like wearing nice clothes. I just like it. That's just who I am. If a guy gives you his number, how do you put the ball back in his court? Why did you take the number to begin with? Like, you're supposed to be giving him your number. Just like, oh, why don't you take mine instead? Then that's how you put it back in the court, in his court. That way he has to call. It was online. Send him your number back instead. Like, send him your phone number. How do you reply to a guy who wants you back? With a PayPal link. How do you reply to a guy who wants you back? With a PayPal link. You got to get in guys' face. Like, look into their eyes when they talk to you. Even if it's the guy at Smoothie King or wherever, Jamba Juice or Starbucks, you could get extra. Get in their face. And once you get in their face, they're under your spell, basically. Just got to get in there. You just got to be like, hi, could I please, can I get this instead? Could you, they'll be like, oh, well, we don't do that. Well, have you ever made an exception? Things like that. You got to get in their face. That's how you get free stuff, like from people that work in the place. But then, like, when you're freestyling, let's say you're at a bar at a nice restaurant and you're looking at the menu and some guy sits next to you or across from you or right there. You can say, I just don't know what to get. Do you come here a lot? What do you know? What's good here? Get in their face. It's not coming on to them. It's asking a question about a menu. You got to get up in their face, whether it's by accident or just because you have to walk that way or because of some other reason. Like, so even if it's in a store, even if you're shopping, I tell a lot of ladies to go to nice department stores, high-end department stores to freestyle. A lot of the times you can like try on shoes. This will get them. Go and have on a dress, preferably with like some legs showing, and go pick out like, a lot of shoes to try on and sit where they're going to see you, and then try on all these shoes. Get up, walk around in them, check yourself out in the mirror, and when one passes by, or if you're trying on a cute pair of shoes, you can say, excuse me, sir, what do you think about these shoes? I mean, men, they're going to do what they're going to do, and so are women. Women will do whatever they want to do, and so are men. You can't control somebody. You can't make them do what you can't make them do what you want them to do. They're going to do it regardless. So that's why I never pay attention to people that try to control other people. Or what if he cheats? Or how do you keep him? I don't care. Look, because what he can do, I can do. and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about that. I'm my own person. Okay. And whatever somebody else decides to do with themselves, it doesn't do anything to me, because if I ever decide I want to do something with myself, I have that same freedom if I choose to, because everybody is going to do what they want to do. So many people get caught up right here. And this is the point. Unless you are being publicly embarrassed, unless people are making your life miserable, unless they're rubbing it in your face, unless you ain't getting paid, unless, all these bad things that are going to pile up against you is not beneficial to you, then of course you don't put up with that. But if you don't really care about that, and that's not the reason you married somebody, and you just after this bag and lifestyle, and you don't care what they're doing because you might be doing it too, it doesn't really matter, So I always say, you don't have to sleep with them either. Okay? Because that's what all these women always think. Just because you married don't mean you have to sleep with your husband. Okay? Especially if you think he's cheating. So you don't ever have to do it. So stop thinking you do. If you think you do, then you don't even know the laws. You don't know you can get a divorce. You don't know that it's going to cost him more to divorce you than to keep you. You don't know that. So you got to have, some standards when it comes to what you're going to allow or not allow, and what your priorities are in the relationship.